Hey guys, Pastor Tim here, and if you haven't heard already, there's a lot happening in Israel. This is monumental. It's horrific. It's biblical. There's so much going on right now, and I want to make sure you guys get some good updates. I'm going to connect you with Pastor Tom Hughes, and he's with Hope for Our Times, and also going to connect you with David Tal. Going to be giving updates. David Tal is directly there in Israel. He's going to be giving you some updates. So I want to make sure you're connected to both of them and you know what's going on. So much happening right now. Please, please, please pray for the peace of Jerusalem. It's a great time for us to support them in prayer and draw close to them. And definitely God is on the move, and we are seeing things happen like never before. So exciting times we're living in. Take a look at this message from Pastor Tom Hughes.
All right. Hey, by now, everybody, you have been watching what's going on in Israel. And before I get going, I want to mention this. David Tal is going to be posting updates. I'm going to be posting them here. Every little while, he's going to post them. But what's going on in Israel is huge. Commander Nimrod Aloni has been captured by Hamas in the ongoing war. Analysts, this is big. Israel is meant to be a big military force. This shows the extent to which they are on the back foot and not ready to respond to this attack. This also shows the extent of Hamas operation. Again, Nimrod Aloni is the commander of the Depth Corps. So you look at that and you think, okay, we have this commander that's been captured. Folks, this is bad. And I don't know if you've been watching, but I'm seeing some horrific things that are taking place over in Israel. Brothers and sisters, friends, pray for the peace of Jerusalem. Israel is going to get the upper hand on all of these things that are happening. We're going to continue to hear more and more news that is just devastating, but Israel is going to get the upper hand on this. They're going to win. They're going to come out ahead. What they need more than anything right now is they need our prayer. They need our support. They need our encouragement. Now is not the time to back away from Israel. Now is the time to say, how can I help Israel? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to help them. There's going to be a propaganda war. The propaganda war is going to be coming from the U.S. news reports. Right now, they might not be saying it. They're going to. I guarantee you. Within a day or two, they're going to shift and say how evil Israel is. But Israel's going to get an upper hand on this, the upper hand on this. They will devastate Hamas. They will get their people back. They've got to deal with, they got Hamas, they got to deal with Hezbollah, they got to deal with all these different things. And I promise you, Israel's going to win. Israel is God's country. Jerusalem is the city of God. God made a covenant with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob to the Jew forever. It's an everlasting covenant. Jesus is going to come back. He's going to rule and reign from, he's going to stand on the Mount of Olives. Mount of Olives is going to split in two. He's going to rule and reign from the Temple Mount, from the temple. This is what's going to happen. It's coming. So, but we can see it escalating. But listen, this is not the tribulation. This is not the time of Jacob's trouble. No matter who is out there that is saying this, this is not. This is a time when I believe Israel's going to absolutely crush. They're going to fight. They're going to rise up against this. They're caught by surprise. Think of the Yom Kippur attack, 1973. They're caught by surprise, but they are going to get the upper hand. Israel is going to be victorious. Israel is going to win this battle. And pray for the peace of Jerusalem. Encourage your Israeli friends. Support Israel. Now's the time to support them. God bless you guys. David will be giving updates periodically, and so will I.
Well, this is David Tal. This is the Balagan Connection, and I'm here on a very, very sad day. Let's start off with the end of this. We need your prayer. Israel needs your prayers right now. Israel needs your support because we are back on war footing again in a way that we haven't been in many, many years. The basic aspect of what's going on right now is that at 6 o'clock this morning, an all-out attack, hundreds of rockets crossed over the border from Gaza into Israeli communities. Rockets were targeted all the way to Jerusalem and Tel Aviv and Modi'in, which you see behind me here. We're looking now towards Gaza as we speak. And the rockets were a diversion. I'm not going to say cover, but actually a diversion for 15, 18 squads of terrorist killers had actually crossed the border quickly, beelined into Jewish communities, into Israeli communities in Sderot, Nachal Oz, Nir Oz, the area around Gaza, and started a killing spree, literally a killing spree. which basically is targeting civilians wherever they see them on the streets, in the parking lot. Israel, every house in Israel has a bomb shelter. Everybody is closed into the bomb shelters. But we know that there are still ongoing hostage situations in different parts of Israel, which have not been resolved. There are rumors of Israeli citizens and or Israeli soldiers that have been taken back into Gaza to be used in a hostile situation. And for anybody who knows anything about Israel, this is a complete game changer. I'm here to explain what's going on a little bit so you get a more accurate picture. Though I'm going to tell you that even here we don't know everything. The situation is still ongoing. The rockets are still being fired and the attacks have not finished, meaning we know that there are hostage situations in different places in Israel where the situation hasn't been resolved. This is going to change everything because, and part of the reasons I'm here is I need you to understand that there was a feeling that we're reaching some kind of an agreement with the Hamas. The Hamas is the terrorist organization that is actually in control of Gaza. In fact, I think it was 3 days ago, before the holidays, we opened up the borders and we allowed Hamas workers into Israel. It turns out that it was all a ruse. It turns out that the killing and the war and the fighting is the center of their agenda. The Hamas is a terrorist organization that believes in the destruction. It says it very clearly. Believes in the destruction of the state of Israel. And it looks like they have actually found a way to surprise us. Israel has been surprised. I mean, this is a surprise on the level, I think, of 9/11. This is a surprise on the level maybe of Yom Kippur. The intelligence organizations were surprised. The military was surprised. And we're kind of reeling. And we need your prayers. We need your prayers right now because the situation on the ground has still not been resolved. There are people still being held hostages by these terrorists. The second thing I need you to do is, I know that Israel is going to retaliate. I know this is going to be a major shift. I know the situation in Gaza is going to change completely. And I know that when it starts coming out, Israel is going to be the one that is put to blame. And what I want to make very clear, this was premeditated. This has been planned for months. And this is thousands of rockets, hundreds of people that are mixed in with this, and this was unprovoked. Nothing that Israel did. No matter what you hear and what they say, there's nothing on the Mount, Temple Mount that happened. Nothing happened anywhere that provoked this. This is a Hamas decided to declare war on Israel, and Israel will retaliate. Israel will fight back. So I need you to pray for the people who are in the situation today. Pray for all of Israel that are in bomb shelters. If the siren goes off right now, I'm going to be beelining to the bomb shelter in Modin. You got about a minute. If rockets are fired at this community from Gaza, pray for the soldiers who are getting prepared. Pray for our leaders who have to make decisions now about what the appropriate and what the right way is to go through this. And pray for our nation. Pray for the people here. But I need you to do more. When it comes out that Israel is going to be blamed for this, I need you to stand up and tell the truth. Israel did not provoke this. Israel did not want this. We've been trying to reach quiet on our southern border, but we have an enemy that is not giving up. Is relentless in this case, actually surprisingly capable. But I tell you truthfully, this is just the beginning. It's not going to end. So please, pray for the peace of Jerusalem. Pray for us. And I will start giving you regular updates here. The Balagan Connection on YouTube, the Balagan Connection on Facebook, and the Balagan Connection probably on Instagram will be the main sources that I will be able to do this and spread this to your friends. This is David Taz. This is the Balagan Connection. This is Modi'in. That's Gaza. This is Israel. Pray for us right now. We need your prayers.